Welcome to the Linear Regression Consulting Project. So we're going to set you loose on your first consulting project. You've been contracted by Hyundai Heavy Industries to help them build a predictive model for some ships. You've been flown out to their headquarters in South Korea. Hyundai Heavy Industries is one of the world's largest manufacturers of large ships, including cruise liners. They need your help to give them accurate estimates of how many crew members a ship will require. They are currently selling ships to some new customers and want you to create a model and use it to predict how many crew members the ships will need. That way, once they sell the ship to the customer, they can accurately report an estimate of how many crew members will be required for the new ship. They provided you data with these features: the ship's name, the name of the cruise line, the age of the ship, the tonnage of the ship, the number of passengers the ship can hold, the length of the ship, the number of cabins on the ship, the passenger density that the ship can hold, and then the number of crew members needed for that ship. Your job is to create a regression model that will help predict how many crew members will be needed for future ships. In other words, use the features you think will be useful to predict the value inside the crew column. So if we come back here, you have various features, and you want to predict, using those features, the very last bottom value, the number of crew members needed. The client has also mentioned that they have found that particular cruise lines will differ in acceptable crew counts, so it's most likely an important feature to include in your analysis. The cruise line value is a string, however, and we haven't covered exactly how to convert strings to numbers with Python and Spark yet. So I want you to see if you can discover how to use string indexer from the documentation. So you'll Google around the documentation, see if you can find how to use string indexer, and see if you can apply it to the cruise line column to help with your analysis. As in any real-world project, there are no 100% correct answers here. Just try your best to build a predictive model. And that optional aspect of it is to figure out how to use string indexer on your own. We'll cover it more formally in future lectures, as well as a possible solution lecture coming up next after this one. Again, this is a pretty open consulting project. Feel free to either try it out on your own, or if it's more your style, go straight to the next lecture, to the solutions, to do a code along of an example solution for this consulting project. There can definitely be more than one way to create this model. Okay, best of luck with the project. All of the necessary information for the project can be found in the following files: the Linear Regression Consulting Project, that notebook has everything you need to know, and the CSV file that goes with this project is called Cruise Line Info. If you're looking for the Solutions notebook, it's called Linear Regression Consulting Project _Solutions, and that's a notebook we're going to be walking through in the very next lecture. Best of luck, and approach this however is your style, to either try it out on your own or to treat it as a code along with the next lecture.